Hey guys, we're getting ever so close, so let's talk about it. The Oscars, the Best Picture nominees. I'm just hanging out at a movie theater with my popcorn and my Oscar. Don't you hang out with your Oscar? How I got this in a minute. In the meantime, let's talk about the Best Pictures. Starting off with Black Panther. How great would it be if a comic book movie got Best Picture? It could happen after its Screen Actor Guild Award. Maybe it's going to happen. I sat down with the director who was snubbed, Ryan Coogler, to talk about it. Take a look.
I remember talking to you about Fruitvale Station, and you said you were a little worried. I'll bring in Academy Award winner Octavia Spencer on board for this run and gun shoot.
Yeah.
Lower budget, everything off the shoulder, everything boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
How is it now to have every toy available in the industry at your disposal?
I mean, it's overwhelming, man. But at the same time, you know, you still feel like it's still running gun. You know, you still feel like you're running out of time all the time, and
Still telling a story.
Still telling a story, and it still feels like you don't have enough time. You know, so that was a part of it that was very, you know, moving for me, in terms of making a film at this level. Is how similar it feels. You know, like how overwhelmed you can still feel. You know, how you constantly watching the clock in the same way.
Ryan Coogler, a great guy who's going to go on to make Academy Award-winning movies. If not this one, there will be one down the road. Spike Lee should have won one a long time ago. A lot of people are saying BlacKkKlansman is going to be his win. It's certainly the reason he was nominated, the fact that he was snubbed so many years in a row. This could be it. Fingers crossed for him as well. Let's keep the theme of bees going with Bohemian Rhapsody. Also nominated, some people say because of its Critics' Choice win and its win earlier at the Golden Globes that it's got a chance. I don't think it's going to happen. Could be, but it's lower down on the choices. Not saying it's not going to win, but it's definitely falling further and further into the not likely category. The favorite, again, I think its nomination is the win. It's actress nominations. For instance, Emma Stone just might pick it up, not certain about that, but its nomination has already increased its box office trifold, so more people are seeing it. Some of those people will be Academy members, so it's got a shot. Greenbook, if you would have asked me a month ago what's going to win, I would have said, I think Greenbook's got it. Up until about that time, some controversy started leaking in. Some people saying that the story's not as accurate as it should be. Pretty much the same thing that might be counting against Bohemian Rhapsody might be counting against Greenbook. Some of the Academy members want any of the biopics to be absolutely pure and legit, and indeed there might be some parts of Greenbook that aren't. Maybe not Best Picture, but I can guarantee you right now, lock it up if you're trying to win those Oscar bet category pools. Mahershala Ali has it in the bag for Best Supporting Actor. On to Roma. I think Roma's going to take it. It's going to make history. In fact, when it does so, it will be Best Picture and Best Foreign Language Film. The first time that's ever happened, and I think Alfonso for certain will be Best Director. You know who won't be Best Director? Bradley Cooper. Not even nominated. How did this happen? We sat down to talk about it. I think it was the time I said, congratulations, you're going to win. Take a look.
So in talking to directors, Scorsese and a handful of others, all, and I know to a certain extent they're being self-deprecating, but they say, all the work is getting casting. Well, with that said, how'd you feel the day that you landed Lady Gaga?
That was the day where the movie was born, really. You know, I'd done all sort of a lot of groundwork to create, you know, a landscape, but if it couldn't be inhabited by her, there is no movie.
Right.
But you know, they're right, these directors, because Sam Elliott, without Sam Elliott, I'd have to rewrite that whole relationship with the brother. If Dave Chappelle didn't come in, if Andrew Dice Clay didn't come, if Anthony Ramos, you know, even smaller characters.
Linnell.
I was just going to say, dude, Linnell, you just took it out of my mouth. Linnell, Eddie Griffith Jr.
Right.
Ron Rifkin, who plays the rehab specialist.
Every one of them elevate the scenes they're in, and that speaks to the director, I think, too.
Oh, well, thank you.
And there's probably this voice in your head as an actor that you're used to hearing, saying, oh, I got it right, or did I get it right, or I need to do this. What is that voice saying as a director?
You know, oddly enough, I don't ever try as an actor to get it right. I try as an actor to give my director everything that they're asking for, and being willing to fail. And the thing that I learned as a director is to approach it the exact same way. Mike Nichols in a documentary talks about the guy asked him, how do you approach directing? He said, the same way I approach acting. Prepare, 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 show up and throw it all away.
Oh, Bradley Cooper, I'm so sorry about the snub. You should have won. But, you know, this kind of snub, it's the great thing you can put into a country western song that makes that heartache sell the gold records. Maybe it's time we let the old ways die. Okay, moving on to Vice. What do you think about this movie? Did you see it? It also has picked up box office twofold as a result of its multi-wins and nominations. Christian Bale already winning 2 actor awards for it. Is he going to win a 3rd time for Oscar? I don't know, but it is nominated for Best Picture. If it wins, it'll be Adam's 2nd time to bat at that. A lot of people are saying that the movie leans in way too heavy on the prosthetic makeup, and other people are saying that politically it will be split and not win for that reason. But its nomination, again, is the win. Well, there you have it, your 8 nominees for Best Picture at the next Academy Award. Speaking of that, Motion Picture Academy of Arts and Sciences, you know you could have picked 10. What's up with the 8? You could have had 1 more, and that 1 more should have been Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They were robbed. Did you even see that movie? It's one of the best movies ever made. I just think that I almost ranted and threw down a $25,000 Oscar, so I'm not going to do that. In the meantime, what are your predictions? Keep the conversation going in comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do that thing, and the deal. This is so heavy.